And sorry for not uploading in a while. But I'm back, and I'm gonna do a best of 7 NBA 2K16 finals type deal. It's gonna be, I'm gonna be the Cleveland Cavs versus Golden State, and I'm gonna give it my all. I'm really not good at this game, and I'm gonna see if the Cavs should have won the way they did with a close series, or should have blew the Golden State out of the water.
You can taste the
But
Loans Arena. It'll be the
we're gonna see.
NBA champion Golden State Warriors facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Now Golden State's starting 5. Barnes and Green are the forward set. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Bogut and at the pivot spot and in the middle. Now Irving. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson.
Oh, what was that?
A nice bounce back year for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he
I'm glad that Cavs won the finals, though.
Score, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
James, no good. Warriors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
About time somebody made it. Not even me, though.
And I were able to chat.
Okay.
Team rebound is something he stressed to his side,
Kyrie.
and rightfully
Where's
so when you face a player that
where's
gobbles up the
Swish?
glass like Kevin
Not
Love.
him. Not
He
him.
told me that Love rebounds at
Not
an
him.
unreal rate,
Not
and
him.
his
Yes,
side
him.
can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end.
Aw,
Love's
come
numbers
on.
validate that fear, guys.
J.R.
And thank you
Swish.
for that, Doris. Now Curry. Following the miss by J.R. Smith from deep. Here's Bogut. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Okay, let's see if J.R. Swish can do it this time.
To lead you to the right place with that pass.
Kyrie.
Irving misses.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight. And getting after
I watched
it
Harrison
on the
Barnes
offensive
play in
glass
college.
and adding to that early total with the putback.
He was I ain't gonna say terrific college player, but I mean, he wasn't that bad.
Again, Irving missing.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Another miss by Irving.
What is
His touch
wrong
has disappeared on him this quarter.
with this team?
Just
man?
hasn't been able to get it going.
A shot by Thompson and no
Okay,
one's
I need
around.
to. Okay, I need to
Nailed
stop
from
messing around.
three-point land.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here is Smith. And right away they match it with a
Let's go,
three-pointer
Swish.
of his own. Smith's got his first
Okay.
bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Cavs were poised
I don't
to
like
make a
when
huge run last year in the playoffs.
point guard
Swept the
plays
Celtics
point
in the
guard.
first round,
I like
but
it.
cost them.
Well, not in the
even though
Cavs
they
versus
give
the
that
Warriors
streak,
State.
they lose
I like it
Kevin
when
Love the
James
rest of the
plays
way,
against
and
Curry.
that put a big hurdle in their quest for the
Because
title.
James is a bigger player, better player
Curry
than
kicks to Thompson.
Kyrie.
Bogut with a screen on
But,
Smith. And here's Green outside.
I mean, I like Kyrie Irving and everything.
And that one gives them a
I like him.
+5
He's a good
rebound
point guard.
advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that
But I
area.
like
They've
when
come out with
James
a lot more energy
is
and
playing
effort so
against
far.
Curry,
with the
because
steal. And here
Oh,
we
when
go.
that happened.
Fast break. Curry's got it from deep. Green. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
No
'Cause,
denying that injuries were a big part of the
so if
storyline.
he
in
gets
the
a
Cavs
freaking,
postseason. Fortunately,
fast
LeBron
break,
James was
there's no way
otherworldly
Curry is
after the
gonna
first round. Took
freaking,
care of the Bulls, then went on to
block
sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
James.
Now
He might be able to keep up with James,
Following the
but
miss
he ain't
by
gonna
J.R.
block
Smith
James.
from deep. Thompson with the bucket.
Don't know what
Every
that
time
was.
they get scored on during this run, it's come from
Maybe the
inside
game
paint.
wasn't a
Yeah,
fluke.
they have really
Maybe
owned the
just
interior.
Golden
You've
State's
got to
better than I
collapse that
thought they was.
defense and force them to beat you over the top.
And
But I
it's
know
good.
Cavs are a good team. I need to
And
hang
for
up
the
my
Cavs last season, their
Cleveland
toughest
jersey.
test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer, and Curry pulls it down.
Well, I think he kind of alligator
I'm gonna
armed
make a
that
dream
short
team and
stroke.
do a series and see how far I
After
get
doing
with
a nice
that.
job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And
Probably
really,
have-
these teams don't even look like
I want
they
my-
belong on the same
my
court today.
I don't
third
think they do,
strings
based on what
to
we've
be
seen, a double-digit lead, and we're
players
still
that
in the
were
first.
starters on different teams.
That's painful.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And Steph Curry, not just
Actually,
a superstar player, but one
if y'all wanna
of the
see
best
that, actually, let
contracts
me
in
know.
basketball this year and next.
So I think that would be
under
something
24
good.
million combined, and you can bet he's due for a major increase in
Oh, this
pay
guy can
when
shoot threes,
2017
it says.
rolls around.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers.
Oh,
He's
he
checked
is
in
good.
for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. Here is Livingston after Cleveland got the three-pointer. Shumpert with the steal. And
this
now
guy
the
don't.
Cavaliers.
Oh,
Fast
nope.
break. Fry dishes to Mozgov. Some nice passing by Cleveland here.
Wide open.
And it's Dellavedova missing. And for Stephen Curry, a value contract, but a growing list of endorsements. One of the top-selling jerseys in the league, a signature shoe deal. He's
wait,
doing
wait,
all
wait.
right.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
think he's worried about it. He's got a Bible
Just
quotation
dribbling
on
it.
his wrist
Oh.
that says, "Love never
Kyrie's
fails."
still in, ain't he?
And that's how he approaches the game, with a true love and faith that his hard work is going
Let's
to pay
go,
off.
Kyrie.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side
I'm gonna
of
lose
the
this
size equation.
And the Warriors making a change here. Zeeley's checked in. Here is Livingston. Iguodala, the pass to Spates.
But if you want to see something like
They
that,
set the
guys,
screen. 6 on the shot clock. Barbosa's shot is off.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, Clark,
Oh,
there's an
God, that was a bad
intimidation
pass.
factor, a physicality that they've brought that comes into play.
That's a bad block
and
at
really
them.
keeping the ball
I'm gonna get
hopping around
spanked
here
on
offensively.
home court
The last 5
advantage.
trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Dellavedova can hit the step-back jump shot.
And sometimes he can hit that big
Oh,
three, but
Kyrie.
it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that
I don't know
foul.
why I'm doing this.
Stopping
This
the
ain't gonna
layup
mess
and
him
not
up
giving
none.
up the and one.
And he can't get the first one. He doesn't get the second one. Fry.
I don't know why I threw that up so
the
early,
first
but
quarter's in the
hey,
books. Warriors ahead. They're up by 9. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
come on. I mean, it's not a bad gap,
And now a
but
chance to hear from Stephen Curry about the team's struggles of...
Whether we made shots or not, we felt like we had a chance to win. And I think
Curry,
we
you
kinda got away.
suck.
You know, Clark, when you hear a talent as tremendous as
I know
Curry
that's
talk
gonna be
about
like
what a
a-
struggle it is, you know you're watching just outstanding basketball.
Some type
I tell you what,
of
I like that kind of serious
Golden State
attitude
fan
that
watching my
really
video,
always been
and you'll be
Curry's
like, "Oh,
approach.
Curry
It's one
don't
of the
suck."
reasons he's always working to get better
When they say Curry does
hone
not
and
suck,
upgrade his game.
I'm gonna say,
How he's
look
able to
at
take
the
it
finals.
back one notch
Look at the final
forward
game.
each season.
He missed four threes in a row.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter.
I
as
mean,
we
he's
move
not
here into the
he's
second.
not
What do
terrible,
you guys think about
but
the
I mean,
Warriors
he's not
here
the
so far?
best player ever.
I just
He's
don't
overrated.
know that you're gonna see a
If he had, oh, dude, that good. That guy's
defensively
good.
than what we saw in the first.
What position does
Really
he
a big
play?
part of why they're on top here. The defense has been
Oh
on point.
God, love.
Dellavedova and Smith.
Oh,
are
he
the guard
plays
tandem.
point.
Kevin Love out there with the Mon Shumpert, and it's Fry in at the 5. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And he
Don't
gets
know
it
what
to
that
go.
was.
We all
RJ
know about the
Swish.
Splash Brothers, but it seems everyone on Golden State now can hit a 3. They set a franchise record and made threes last year at 883 triples.
Incredible. I mean, they can stretch you out as well as anyone, and it's why they are so good going small. I mean, they did lead the league in three-point percentage last year, making almost 40% of those threes.
got that one up quick.
That boy is
Elbow
good.
has got a pair of triples in the second now for Cleveland.
That's why I'm not running with him. I want to keep him as much.
A lot
I'm
of those
not
same
going to play as
shots they
him.
missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here, but they're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
And that one's good.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
Takes the three. Another three for Cleveland.
That boy,
Defensively, they
I'm
just
keeping
look
him in as long as I
not
can.
closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
That dude is good.
Well, the term dream
I like
season
him.
can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins.
Oh, he's still out there.
And also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
James.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve
Nope,
Kerr
not
was saying to the
playing him.
team. He made sure that everyone was on the same
they just say
page and that
Steve
the
Curry?
offense needed to run through Bogut. Coach has a lot
They
of
probably
faith in
did,
him
but-
offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the
Slow
forefront of
roll.
what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Maybe
Oh,
making
okay,
those
okay, you
early
suck
adjustments
now.
will give
I
them
hate
time
you.
to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find
No,
out.
what are you
Kevin.
doing,
Thanks
James?
again, Doris.
And for Kerr, so much was made of how much pressure he had to face to get the
No, I could have had
Warriors to
drive in there.
improve. Inheriting that team from Mark Jackson, Greg, that was a good
I
point.
could've
See,
drove.
He passed that test, though, Clark, I think, with flying colors.
Well, first time that a rookie head coach has won a title since the NBA's inception. I think that says it all right there.
And Steph
God, Curry,
with
get
the
up.
foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as
I'm
players
probably
are
gonna
at
get
this
a backcourt
level,
violation.
in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from LeBron.
They're having much more success here in the second. After missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now.
Here's Barnes. And too long on the shot. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the second quarter. so
Let's
far.
go,
Excellent
James.
work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there. Because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Well, what is that little
Shot from Green. And the
medicine
Warriors
looking
miss again.
symbol mean?
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one almost always deadly when he's that open.
Now here's
I
Barnes.
don't want to play with
And the
him because
rejection by LeBron.
he has that thing on him, and that does not look like a
It's
good
stolen by
sign.
Bogut. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Out to Thompson from downtown.
Why are people
And it's
leaving
Thompson
him open?
again missing.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And last season was one where Tristan
would look it up,
Thompson
but,
transitioned from a starter to a bench
probably get
role.
freaking
Didn't
demolished
let the move
while I'm
bother him
looking
and
it
still
up.
put up solid numbers off the bench.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Down low. Kicks it out to James. Cleveland moving it around. Inside. It's stolen by Green.
Oh, what?
Smith against Curry. Pass to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And 11 points for Klay Thompson. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the
I wonder
Warriors.
how many points
Boy, they've really
points
amped up
Curry
the
has.
pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing though is they
I have not
attacked
looked at
in
him.
the open floor. They're definitely getting
Oh, we're
a
only
lot
getting
of
rid
easy
of
ones
Trish.
that way.
Mozgov, he's checked in for the
Thompson.
Cavaliers. Irving comes in for J.R. Smith. Different look here
Yeah,
for the
that-
Warriors.
that, little
Spates
symbol is
checked in for
scaring me.
Bogut. Rush comes in for Harrison Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And it's Dellavedova missing.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and giving as good as they get on the inside.
Now here is Barbosa. Spates sets a screen. Barbosa gets the bucket. And it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
I want to get a fast break with James. I mean, another
Yeah, I
one.
like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact
Let's
that
go.
he didn't do his
Love
job
that
as
white
well as he
kid.
could have.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Livingston kicks to Spates, and he gets it to go.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Here's Dellavedova. He's got 15. It's deflected. It's stolen by Green.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise
Kyrie
move
was
would
done
be
down
to
here
get
and didn't even
themselves a
do
quick
nothing
shot
about it.
So they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just
Save some
strong
energy.
and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up.
Turn around, James.
You can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Irving kicks to Love. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. No good on that last second attempt there. And that concludes the first half. Warriors lead by 12. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke,
might
who's
get
standing
killed.
by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, what's been the key to what's working well out there for you guys right now?
Defensive end, we rebounded the ball, keeping him off the glass.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Yeah, let's watch the halftime.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They are leading by 12. Shaq, give me your take.
Well, they've been playing with some toughness. It's led to a nice lead for them, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers. And now they need to stay
we got a
neat
higher
and
three-point
cannot lose that edge in the second
percentage.
half.
Kenny, let's get
They
your
got a
insight on
higher
Cleveland.
assist,
I'd
higher
really like to see them
rebound,
attack the rim
and
a
higher
little bit.
steal.
Change the game.
So we're only doing good
And
at
that'll do it for
three-pointers.
now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second.
I'm gonna have to give it my all in these last 2 quarters. I want to win by at
And as we welcome
least.
you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested
I'm not gonna
game,
count it
guys, but, you know,
as a
anything can happen.
win, but it's gonna be a win. It's not gonna be a mental win. It's
The Cavaliers
I'm not gonna
trail by
physically.
12,
It's gonna be a
setting the floor
physical
for the
win,
Warriors.
but it's
Green
not
at the
gonna be a
4 with Bogut at the 5.
mentally. It's not
Here's
gonna be a
the Splash
win
Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Barnes
unless.
at the
Okay. Unless coaching options. No, that. Where can I? Oh yeah. What does that mean? Oh, that means injured. Okay, well, we're gonna get him out of there. What's his energy looking at? Don't want to put him in. What position does he play? We'll say you don't play this position. I need, okay, small forward, power forward, point guard. I need a shooting guard. Shooting. Oh, right there.
small forward position. Now here's.
But I'm not gonna. Win unless I win by
and
at
really,
least
the Warriors had an amazing regular
4
season
points.
last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Here's Smith. Out of bounds, Golden State takes
No,
possession.
I was trying to throw up a
And
free.
really just
God
a
darn it.
lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Warriors leading by 12. And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. 2 summers ago, all anyone could talk about was LeBron James and the return to Cleveland.
I mean, you couldn't write that stuff, Kevin. I mean, it was unbelievable, the storyline. I mean, after all the acrimony between LeBron and the ownership as well as the fans, but you know what? He said it best. He truly is back where he belongs.
He's home.
What?
Yes, he's home.
Yeah, he's home. I'm glad he brung a trophy home.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Bogut sets a screen for Thompson. Here's Green.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Come on, LeBron.
There's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Warriors have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
And really, they haven't been able.
No.
To differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shumpert's checked in.
And, you know, for LeBron, he knew he had his work cut out for him in Cleveland. A younger team unseasoned in the playoffs. They had to remake the roster a bit and gain that experience.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1. LeBron's checked in for J.R. Smith.
And LeBron and the Cavs, I think they'll have a chance to bring that long-awaited championship to the city of Cleveland. But LeBron's return was bigger than basketball. He said it was about hope and inspiring his home state. No doubt that was accomplished in his first year.
Here's LeBron. 7 points in the game. Takes a 3. Good. James has got 4
God,
points.
LeBron.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And how much more is there to say about LeBron James, Clark? Incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism.
He's a good
is
player.
A marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. The consistency, phenomenal.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Thompson with the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Get those ankles broke, boy.
And talking about LeBron's consistency,
Accident didn't break his
it's
ankle.
not just a
I kind of did, but I kind of
effort,
didn't.
It's also a mental one. I mean, you know you're targeted by the defense all game. That'll wear down even the best players. How is it that LeBron's armor just never seems to be penetrated?
Great tee that time from Curry.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Right side, Green shoots from 12. Again, the miss by Green.
You know, on the topic of LeBron, one of the few areas where he could improve consistency in is from the three-point line. 3 years ago, he hit over 40% from downtown. 2 years ago, 38. Then last year, down to 35.
Curry. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Cavaliers trail by 18. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Got that one up.
Yeah, I'm
quick.
definitely going to get beat.
And that's
bad.
17 points for Klay Thompson.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement. And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this.
Yeah,
let's see. No, box score. Warriors. So far, Stephen Curry has 2 points. Really? What about his main man? Yeah, Thompson has how many assists? And he's got 11 assists.
Former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
The three from LeBron, and good on the basket. Booking. LeBron's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
That's good.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
The Cavaliers trail by 21.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. J.R. Smith's checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Shumpert. Got that one up quick. Dellavedova's got 18 points in the game.
18 points.
In here from beyond.
And Greg,
don't let this ball get hot.
There's absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Plays it up and banks it in. Azili's got his first points of the game.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Brandon Rush is checked in for the Warriors.
Can somebody
Warriors
take
J.R.
Smith out? Because he is hurt.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Clark, and he drops it in from the low post.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Well, Cleveland shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Here's Dellavedova. He's got 18. Here's the three. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't. Away here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here.
I'm getting killed.
And for the Warriors, their shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for Cleveland, Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. Amon Shumpert is out there with Channing Frye, and it's Thompson in at the center, locking down the middle. And it's Dellavedova missing.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Steph Curry with the rebound.
Come on,
Curry's
bro.
got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's a whistle that goes on him on Shumpert.
God.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy
They have
right
their
now.
starters in.
You shouldn't be taking that frustration
wait,
out on your
do I
opponent
have
with
in,
a poor foul.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. James Jones, who's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jefferson comes in for Smith. And Mo Williams subbed
I
in
have
for Matthew
none of
Dellavedova.
my.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if
None
it
of my
keeps working,
starters
go
in.
to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Wish I did.
Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started.
What is even the use
Outside
anymore?
Green, the 3.
They're killing
Yes, it
us.
is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
Williams. That's short off the rim.
That would have been lucky had it
this is,
fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah,
Kinda
look at the
dumb
coach's
now.
face and the expression. It says all
Put
over
some of
it.
my starters
Are you
in.
kidding me?
The Warriors
Please.
making a switch here. Verejão's checked in. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. They grab their own miss. Azili gets the bucket.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them
Get
down.
that out of
They're able to
here.
recover. Barbosa against Jones. To the paint. Here's Verejão. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Now here is Verejão. Barbosa with it. Jones covering. Barbosa gets the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if
Wrong
they don't,
button.
things are just going to get worse from here. They've shown effort and aggression in
What
the
is
paint.
that on my screen?
Right from the tip.
Wait.
Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim. And last year's midseason trade had to feel good to Iman Shumpert. Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can...
I'm trying to get that off my...
do that for you.
Clark, he's checked in for Curry. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And for Shumpert last year, Clark, he added the defense and athleticism on the wing that Cleveland so desperately needed.
Yeah, he sure did, Kevin. And he also became a facilitator of all things. I mean, you wouldn't expect that from him, but he averaged over 3 assists a game, easily the best mark of his career.
Good point.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mozgov's checked in. The Cavaliers have gone 0 of 6 in the 4th quarter. A disastrous start to the period. Williams' shot is off.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
The pass to Verejão. Now Rush passes it to Barbosa. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
I'm getting killed out here, man.
Spates checked in for Anderson Verejão. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the
40
case.
points.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Now here's Williams. And it's Spates with the rebound.
This game's already over,
hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Clark dishes to Spates. Mozgov with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. Goes up. Pushes it down to finish the break.
And guys got careless with the ball there. And the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mozgov. Ramon Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. And Golden State also making a change. Livingston's checked in. Clark, the pass to Ezeli. Dishes it to Rush. He feeds it to Clark. All alone. The offensive rebound. Ezeli. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Ezeli's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit for Curry. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Yeah, guys, this is probably going to be my only video of this.
Kicks it to Livingston.
I just want to
the shot by Spates.
Just show you the new game.
From 19 feet out. Well, Cleveland shooting the ball for just 28%. And it's
I'll probably create my own team and put like really good players.
There's 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. No good from Clark.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
That is good.
And just
wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena.
I'll probably, like, as soon as
this road
get done with this video,
they came in here
and one, baby.
Greg. Their effort level, I
probably
thought,
make
was outstanding, and they just
that
took care of
team.
business.
That was a really good and-one.
And that one falls for Williams. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Jones. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Spates against Williams. And Jones has it in the corner. There's the dish to Williams. Lets it go with a three. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which they're...
Okay, guys, thanks for watching. It's been Marty.